Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tara. If you're new here, I'm a farmer from Northern California. I grow grain crops with my dad and I planted my very first vineyard in 2018. This channel is normally about my farming journey, but today's video is Mental Health Monday Part 2. Last week, I shared with you my journey of learning what mental health was, my anxiety, depression, a little bit of PTSD. If you're interested in watching that video, I will link it up above and you can check it out. This week, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about mental health outside of just me. I want to tell you why I am still pursuing learning about mental health. A disclaimer, I am not a professional. I have no professional training. Everything I'm saying is just research I've done on my own. It's talking about my own experience. So I just want you guys to know I'm not a professional. A little summary about my path with mental health is that I went through some tragedies in my family that caused me to have my very first anxiety attack in 2012. Ever since then, anxiety and depression has really worsened. And in maybe late 2015, I finally made the decision to get professional help, and I also started taking medication. I started sharing my farming journey on Instagram mainly, maybe in 2018 or so. So it really hasn't been that long. And I started realizing that I was not alone in the feelings I had. And mental health and mental illness is actually, it's a really big thing everywhere. But it's really a big thing in the ag community. It's something that's really hard to talk about, but I do feel like the community is making big strides towards opening up this conversation. Because I deal with my own struggles, I created Mental Health Monday. I started Mental Health Monday on Instagram to create a positive platform where people could share their struggles and their triumphs about mental health and mental illness. Mental Health Monday has become something bigger than I ever imagined, and I couldn't be more thankful for that because I get messages all the time from people saying, thank you for Mental Health Monday. I thought I was alone in this. I realize other people are struggling too. And it's not just me. It's not me. It's you guys. It's every single person that shares. And like I said, I just want to say thank you because you are making a world of difference. Unfortunately, the farming community is really getting struck by mental illness due to so many reasons. Farmers are often older men who can find it very difficult to talk about mental health and mental health struggles. And I am not just calling out older men, okay? There are young men and there are women of every age where it is difficult to talk about. So I'm not calling anyone out. It is hard to talk about an illness that you cannot see, but farmers all over the United States and all over the world have such financial stress. And unfortunately, the suicide rate of farmers is just going up, and it's the most heartbreaking thing to hear about. It doesn't matter when I hear about it. It's so heartbreaking. And I just want you to know, if you're struggling, please reach out to someone. No one is better off without you. No matter what your situation is, no one is better off without you. You have a purpose here and we need you here. Farming can be really difficult because of the financial stress. It can be a very isolating job, and a lot of farmers are feeling the pressure that they could be losing a family farm that could be hundreds of years old. It's not easy to be a farmer. Prices are going up while what we're getting paid is going down. So I just want you to know, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling like you're struggling, all those feelings are valid and you are not alone. We have to be in this together. I want to create a resource page on my website. I'm going to have a link to it below. beavervineyards.com. This resource page I want to grow over time. So if you have a resource that you would like me to share on my website, please comment below. Please DM me on Instagram and just let me know. I'm going to try to break it up from a national level and then possibly down to states. We'll see how it goes. This resource page is not going to only be for people that are struggling. I want there also to be resources for their support system. I think that's so important because I know when I'm struggling, it's hard for me to always want to reach out and to look how to help myself. So I think it's important for the support system also to know what to do. I'll tell you guys one thing I'm doing next week. I am taking mental health first aid. You can just look that up online and see if there is a mental health first aid class near you. Like I said, I'm taking it next week, so I don't have that much information on it right now, but I am so excited to take that course because I just think it's going to give me some powerful tools to use in the future to help people who reach out to me. Today I did a little thing for myself, which is so important. Self-care, just little tiny things. I went and got my hair done. I get my hair done maybe twice a year, so that's so nice. It's just something I got to take a little time off and do. And the most amazing thing happened today. This is about small acts of kindness that can really make a big difference. When I was going to get my hair done, I decided to go grab a coffee. When I drove up to the window, the lady in the coffee shop let me know that the person in front of me had paid for my coffee. Of course, that made me feel so good. It was such a small act of kindness, but it made such a big difference. It just put a smile on my face. So I decided to do the same thing for the person behind me. And you have to think about it. One person decided to pay for the drink behind them, and they probably created a long chain of people doing that. That brightened so many people's day. It probably brightened the people's day that work in the coffee shop because she got to hand out the coffee to every person saying, your coffee's been paid for. So just remember, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling generous, you can just do a tiny act of kindness and it could really change someone's day. Like I said, Mental Health Monday has become bigger than I ever expected, and I got really lucky and I got to team up with a business called Farm Business Network. I'm actually wearing one of their shirts right now. Farm Business Network started out, in my understanding, they started out as a company that was kind of like a forum where farmers could talk about different prices and what they were spending and kind of figure out, where the best deals are. Like I said, all the farmers were in this together. So they've grown into a seed company. They have all these amazing opportunities for farmers and all these amazing connections. Well, now they have expanded into a whole nother business called FBN Health. FBN Health helps connect farmers with health insurance that's affordable. Health insurance is so expensive. It's so expensive. And when you're a farmer, it can be really difficult because you don't normally have someone above you helping you out with health insurance. So they've been able to connect with some insurance companies to give special deals to farmers. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link below, but just go to fbnhealth.com and check it out. They are not an insurance agency. They are just trying to help farmers find the best deals that they can. I'm also really excited to work with FBN Health because they have big dreams for the future. Dreams that I feel like line up with mine when it comes to health and wellness. So I think that FBN sponsoring Mental Health Monday, it's just gonna, I'm just so excited. Just so you guys know, they do not dictate what I post at all. It's not that type of sponsorship. They are just trying to make it easier for me to reach more people. And like I said, I'm really excited for the future of FBN Health because their dreams really line up with mine. I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to really get to the point and let you guys know that you're not alone, especially the people in the ag community. We're in this together. Please reach out to someone if you're struggling. It's okay. Reach out to someone that you love. Reach out to other farmers. You might not realize that your neighbor farm might feel the same way you do. I know we cannot control Mother Nature, and this year is really hard on a lot of people. So let's just stand together. It's okay to talk about it. And if you want to talk to someone else, talk to a doctor. They're not going to judge you. They want you to be healthy. They want your mind to be healthy. Again, I'm Tara, a farmer in California. This is my Mental Health Monday Part 2 video. My normal programming is my farming adventures, being a new farmer, but I'm going to check in with you guys every now and then on Mental Health Monday. It means so much to me. I hope you guys have a good week.